dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
A bus crash in Palm Springs, California has left 13 people dead. Good evening, I'm Cassidy Strickland. The bus was returning from a casino when it crashed into the rear of a semi-tractor. CBS has more.
Highway patrol officers responding to this accident say it is one of the worst they have ever responded to. We have confirmed 13 people were killed in the accident, including the bus driver. 30 more were taken to local area hospitals. The video from this morning shows you just how bad this accident was. The entire front half of the bus was lodged under the tractor trailer. There were 44 people on that bus when it hit. Emergency crews had a difficult time reaching some of the worst victims, and a private tow company had to pry the tractor trailer off the tour bus to get to the most impacted areas. The tour bus was on its way back to Los Angeles from the Red Earth Casino in Imperial County, California. The bus was operated by USA Holiday, an LA-based tour company. The California Highway Patrol confirms the bus was inspected in 2014, 2015, and April of this year, and no major issues were indicated. The CHP investigators on scene are looking at speed and driver fatigue as possible factors in the accident. No details about the driver have been released at this time. Investigators say it has been difficult to identify the victims of this accident because of the severity of the impact and their injuries. And although Interstate 10 is open now, the National Transportation Safety Board will be sending a crew out to the scene to try and investigate and help figure out what caused the accident. Mireya Villarreal, CBS News, Palm Springs, California.
You can follow this story on our website, WYMT.com, for the latest. Deputies in Laurel County arrested a man outside the Laurel Judicial Center for shouting in the courtroom. Nicholas Jackson began screaming and was asked to leave the room. He threatened to kill an individual in the courtroom after he refused to leave and was escorted out. Deputies then took him into custody. He is charged with terroristic threatening, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. A hearing for a woman arrested for injuring her 7-week-old child is scheduled for Monday. Jessica Nicely was arrested in September. Laurel County deputies say her baby was taken to the hospital in critical condition with a head injury. They say Jessica claimed to be away from the home when her child was injured. She is charged with assault and 2 counts of wanton endangerment. Her husband, Gary Nicely, was also arrested. He is charged with assault and wanton endangerment. State officials have reached an agreement with a local disposal company that illegally dumped radioactive waste in Estill County. The agreement includes a $95,000 penalty for advanced disposal services at Blue Ridge Landfill. Records obtained during an investigation show 92 loads of waste was illegally brought from West Virginia to the landfill in Irvin. Well, Jim Beam employees will head back to work tomorrow after they went on strike. Around 250 employees walked off the job after voting down a contract offer. They wanted more full-time workers hired instead of temporary employees. A new contract was agreed upon, and the company says they will now hire more full-time workers to cut down on overtime by current employees. Kentucky State Police and the London Police Department posted this picture with almost 88 pounds of medication turned in through Drug Take-Back Day, making this year's Drug Take-Back Day the second largest for Laurel County. KSP set up medication drop boxes across the state for leftover medications. Troopers say the number of crimes dealing with prescription drugs remains high. Pikeville, Hazard, and London all had prescription medication drop boxes. Drop-off location supervisors told us that official tallies should be in on Monday.
Good evening. After a very nice fall-like day, temperatures are cooling down into the 50s across the Commonwealth. We're seeing 59 degrees in Jackson. London also sitting at 59, but everywhere else pretty much in the 60s. 63 degrees for Huntington, Lexington sitting at 61, and 62 for Bowling Green. Meanwhile, in Paducah, sitting at 63 degrees. just out to the west. Now we're seeing nice clean sweeps on Pinpoint Doppler. We're going to stay rain-free for the rest of the night, and winds are starting to calm down as well. Right now, sustained winds around 10 miles per hour for Jackson, 9 in Boonville and McKee. We're seeing around 2 miles per hour in Whitesburg and around 11 for Dorton. Throughout the morning hours, temperatures are going to drop down to the lower 50s and upper 40s throughout eastern Kentucky. We're also going to see some patchy fog developing throughout the morning hours as well, Cassidy.
All right, thank you, Allison. The Brimstone Haunted House has been a Halloween favorite in Whitesburg for years. This year was the final year for the charity event, but organizers faced several obstacles after vandals targeted their building multiple times. Last night it was vandalized for the 4th time. Just a few weeks ago, we told you that vandals had spray painted profanity on the walls. Saturday night, multiple people surrounded the building and threw large rocks and sticks, damaging the boarded up windows. They also threw glass bottles on the roof. People were inside of the haunted house during the incident, but no one was hurt. Organizers say the vandals didn't ruin their fun or their spirits.
Our run time went 2 more hours than expected because people kept coming, and it was awesome. So again, they didn't get anything out of it because they just put the community behind us that much more.
This weekend they raised $1,700. All of that money will be donated to charity. Fire departments in the area say you might want to think twice before placing that heater next to your bed. The Wheelwright Fire Department is taking steps to keep the community safe from fires. The department explains too often people will keep a heater in their bedrooms and throw blankets off throughout the night. That's just one example of how fires can start this winter. But with the help of a grant, the fire department now has 250 new smoke detectors they are installing into homes. Firefighters say smoke detectors are crucial tools in fire safety.
A lot of people here will use stoves to heat their homes, and we get a lot of calls for carbon monoxide detectors going off. And really that's extremely dangerous because all it takes is that pilot light to go out and then you're putting natural gas into your home.
The Wheelwright Fire Department said they are getting an additional 100 smoke detectors from the Red Cross. Firefighters hope to have them all installed by the middle of November. The Battle of Leatherwood Civil War reenactment festivities continued today in Perry County. People dressed in their 1800s era attire, starting the day with a church service and wrapped up festivities with one last battle. Organizers say it's all about preserving our history and also providing an interactive experience.
And that shows the kids, how the people lived in the old days, what they had to do, and it gives them an interest.
Festivities wrapped up today, but if you miss them this weekend, there's always next year. The event is held every 4th weekend in October. Well, coming up on Mountain News Weekend Edition, Kentucky voters can now cast their absentee ballots. The latest on campaign 2016, that's just ahead.
Lawsuit against Governor Bevin.
The lawsuit.
The governor didn't follow the rules.
Since taking office, Governor Bevin decided the only rules he would follow were his own, abusing his power to get his way.
Bevin never consulted his office before making this decision.
Threatening voicemails from the governor.
Abused his power.
Illegal and beyond his authority.
The governor didn't have the authority.
Who will stand up to Governor Bevin when he tries to make his own rules? Cluster Howard, standing up for us.
Rand Paul shouldn't even be on this stage. Got 1% in the polls.
Before even finishing his first term as U.S. Senator, Rand Paul turned his back on Kentucky and ran for president. His candidacy was a disaster. He even said,
"The greatest threat to our national security is our debt."
But he has more than $300,000 in debt from his presidential campaign. Rand Paul is just a typical politician. Lexington Mayor Jim Gray has been a success. He has created thousands of jobs and turned a deficit into a surplus. Rand Paul, a typical politician. Kentucky Moving Forward is responsible for the content of this ad.
More towers in more places means better service. Amazing deals with the hottest smartphones coupled with competitive rates means bigger savings. It's easy to see why more and more people are choosing Appalachian Wireless than ever before. Not to mention easily accessible local service and support that you can count on. See for yourself. Visit any one of their 21 retail stores or many other authorized dealer locations near you. Better service, bigger savings. Serving you for the last 25 years at Appalachian Wireless.
Rand Paul is a disaster on military and defense.
He publicly doubted whether ISIS was a threat to the United States national security.
Senator Paul is naive when it comes to the war on terror and Iran.
He would have cut defense by 30%. He simply does not have an understanding about the threats of United States national security.
What Rand Paul has done to make this country weaker and more vulnerable is a terrible thing.
I'm Jim Gray. I approve this ad to keep Kentucky strong.
Pikeville Medical Center congratulates Mayo Clinic. They have been ranked the #1 hospital in the nation and the #1 hospital in 8 specialties by U.S. News & World Report.
Earning the #1 ranking from U.S. News & World Report as the top hospital in America really affirms 2 things. One, it affirms the quality of the practice at Mayo Clinic, and secondly, it affirms the Mayo model of care.
PMC and Mayo Clinic working together, working for you.
With just over 2 weeks until Election Day, the candidates are making a final push, and some voters are already casting their ballots. Brooke Silva-Braga has the latest from the campaign.
Long lines of early voters formed in Nevada this weekend, with Democrats far outnumbering Republicans in the first day of early voting there. That's good news for Hillary Clinton, who also leads Donald Trump by 12 points in a new national poll. At a rally in North Carolina, Clinton criticized her opponent for calling the election rigged.
He refused to say that he would respect the results of this election, and that is a threat to democracy.
On Face the Nation, RNC Chairman Reince Priebus defended Trump.
If you lose by 200 votes in Florida, are you going to concede on election night? I'm going to reserve all options. That's what he's saying.
But reserving options is different than saying
okay, well,
it's going to be stolen.
That's how I say it.
I understand. But that's the problem is the difference between what you say and what he says.
I know where he's at on this.
But at a Sunday evening rally in Florida, Trump didn't back down.
It's rigged. It's broken. It's corrupt. They want me to take that back. Let me tell you, folks, it's a rigged system.
A new CBS poll shows 72% of Florida Republicans believe Trump would win if not for voter fraud, though independent research from the Pew Center found little evidence of it. Brooke Silva-Braga for CBS News, New York.
Absentee voting opened Friday and is now available in all Kentucky counties. But remember, you have to have a reason to vote early in Kentucky. If you're going to be out of the county on November 8th, you can vote in person at your county clerk's office or through the mail. You can also qualify to vote absentee in Kentucky for other reasons, like if you're in the military or pregnant. Lying on your absentee applications is a crime. You can contact your county clerk's office if you have any questions about absentee voting. Later in sports, a game winner.
It's on the way. Did it get there?
We take you to Commonwealth Stadium to relive Austin McGinnis' 51-yard field goal.
And seasonal temperatures stick around for the majority of the week. I'll have details on our next rain chance coming up.
Should you work harder or smarter? Do both with Kubota. I'm Todd Holbrook, and Kubota is the most reliable, cost-efficient equipment on the market. So work harder and smarter with help from Kubota and Holbrook Implement at exit 40 off of Mountain Parkway in Camden.
Let's go, come on!
It's time for new beginnings.
Thank you.
New adventures.
Fish!
New inspiration. It's time for life in the adventurous Toyota RAV4. Now through October 31st, get 0 for 60 financing on the last of the 2016 RAV4s. Get up to $750 customer cash or leases starting at $199 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
The Herald Leader reports John Short's name surfaced this year in a federal vote-buying investigation that led to several convictions. That's right, Short's name came up in a criminal investigation. And what is Short's response? No comment. After the election, maybe, but no comment right now. Short must take us for fools. Fortunately, voters have a much better choice. Retired State Trooper John Blanton. Kentuckians for Strong Leadership is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Hello, my name is Hayden Hacker, and everyone's saying that I am the prize slasher, but I'm really not. I'm way better looking than he is. I'm the prize slasher, he's not, and I'm better looking than him.
Lowest prices guaranteed.
Hey folks, here at Park Place, we got a great house to bring you the best deals.
Come on down to Park Place Homes in London, Kentucky. It's our kickoff to the lowest prices guaranteed.
Should you work harder or smarter? Do both with Kubota. I'm Todd Holbrook, and Kubota is the most reliable, cost-efficient equipment on the market. So work harder and smarter with help from Kubota and Holbrook Implement at Exit 40 off of Mountain Parkway in Canton.
Sky Alert Weather, sponsored by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Today, the woolly worms race to find out who would be the winner that would determine the winter outlook. The caterpillar has 13 body segments, which is supposed to represent the 13 weeks of winter. Historian Bob Smith told us the winning caterpillar had 4 black bands, 6 brown bands, and 3 black bands, meaning that our winter will start out strong for 4 weeks, have a mild 6 weeks, then end on a strong winter note for the last 3 weeks. And I don't even want to think about winter, honestly.
I know. Well, we're already working on our winter weather outlook here, the meteorologists are, and that's going to be airing in November. It's hard to believe it's already that time of year again.
I know. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the cold.
Not ready at all. But this picture that I have, Mary sent it in to me, and it looks like everything but winter. It looks so warm and inviting. Beautiful picture there. Now, we're looking at fairly clear conditions across the region. However, there is a cold front just to the north of us. That's actually a dry cold front. That's why we're not seeing any rain with it. So we aren't actually going to see any rain over the next couple of days as this front pushes further south, but we will notice a little bit of a difference in our temperatures. And speaking of temperatures, we're seeing 67 degrees in Louisville, so still fairly warm for Louisville, 59 in Jackson, and also seeing 59 degrees for Roanoke, Virginia, 59 in London as well. Winds out of the south at around 5 miles per hour, and we're seeing nice clean sweeps on pinpoint Doppler. We're going to stay rain-free for the rest of the night. In fact, throughout the day tomorrow as well, it's going to be a fairly nice day tomorrow. Also, those wind speeds are going to continue to calm down. Jackson's winds around 10 miles per hour. They're going to calm down over the next couple of hours, and by dawn in the morning, wind speeds are going to be fairly calm. Temperatures will be sitting in the upper 40s. We will see some valley fog developing throughout the morning hours. Otherwise, the rest of the morning looking very nice, and by the afternoon, temperatures will sit in the mid and upper 60s throughout eastern Kentucky, pretty much on par with where we should be for this time of year. In our skies, looking mostly sunny for tomorrow as well. Now, the pollen forecast not looking too bad either. We're only seeing moderate level for our allergies, especially for those weeds, ragweed especially, so keep that in mind for tomorrow. Now, this dry cold front will continue to make its way south throughout the day tomorrow, but as I mentioned, not expecting to see any rainfall with this front, just a little bit of a downgrade in our temperatures for Tuesday. Otherwise, looking at fairly clear conditions across the Commonwealth for not only Monday but Tuesday as well. Maybe a couple of extra clouds by Tuesday. Otherwise, looking fairly clear. However, starting Wednesday, we are going to see another system making its way into the Commonwealth, bringing us some rain chances, which we certainly do need to see some rain. Normally, we should be at just above 2 inches of rainfall for this time of the month. Just below an inch of where we need to be for Jackson, and London really needs some rain throughout the Cumberland Valley. We're seeing less than an inch and a half of where we should be for this time of the month. Now, those rain chances are going to come into the Commonwealth. However, before that, we will see some warmer air by Wednesday, temperatures topping out just above average Wednesday. Then those rain chances move through Thursday, causing a few scattered showers throughout the area. But then Friday, we quickly rebound, and we're going to see nice sunny conditions as this area of high pressure sets in. So Thursday, that's looking like the day where we're going to see most of our showers. Most of these showers are going to be fairly light in nature, just about a 30% chance of some scattered showers. Quickly rebounding by the weekend. Temperatures will be making their way back towards average on Friday, and then in fact warming up above average both Saturday and Sunday. And at this point, it's looking like the weekend's going to be fairly dry, Cassidy.
I think that the mild temperatures can stick around as long as they want to, because
yeah,
like I said, definitely not ready for that white death.
No, not ready either. I'm definitely not ready.
All right, well, thank you so much, Allison. Coming up, thousands push their way into Rupp Arena. We'll tell you why next.
When you see news happening, dial star 57 or text your news tip to 5757. Service is provided by Appalachian Wireless. Better service, bigger savings.
A big heart and a tough hide. Chris Fugit is used to helping folks in trouble. After all, he's a state trooper and church pastor who puts people first. We got problems in politics. Too many career political bullies taking care of themselves by lining their own pockets and covering up the truth. Those bullies don't want to meet Chris Fugit. He won't stand for any of it. On November 8th, vote for a real leader. Chris Fugit for state representative.
Kentuckians for Strong Leadership is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Attention RNs and LPNs. Parkview Nursing and Rehab Center in Pikeville is offering up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Call today at 606-639-4840. Parkview Nursing and Rehab, a proud member of the Consulate Healthcare family.
More towers in more places means better service. Amazing deals with the hottest smartphones coupled with competitive rates means bigger savings. It's easy to see why more and more people are choosing Appalachian Wireless than ever before. Not to mention easily accessible local service and support that you can count on. See for yourself. Visit any one of their 21 retail stores or many other authorized dealer locations near you. Better service, bigger savings. Serving you for the last 25 years at Appalachian Wireless.
For 53 years, the Kemper family has been honored to serve your family. To say thank you, we're offering our entire inventory. Every sofa, every chair, every dinette set, every accessory, up to 53% off. Plus, instant savings and special interest-free financing. Come celebrate with us during our 53rd anniversary sale going on now at your favorite Kemper store. Kemper, making it home since 1963.
Are you tired of juggling your finances and can't afford those remodeling projects?
Surplus Sales has laminate flooring starting at 69 cents per square foot, including free underlayment with purchase.
Come on down to Surplus Sales for some great deals.
When news breaks, always be in the know with WYMT on the go. Join us on your tablet or smartphone by going to WYMT.com or our app, powered by Appalachian Wireless.
UK's female fans got a treat today. Coach Cal hosted his annual women's clinic at Rupp Arena. The ladies got to catch up with some former players, talk to Calipari, and even join in on some basketball drills. Sabira Rayford hit the court with them.
This is the first year the women's clinic is being held in Rupp Arena, and attendance did not disappoint, with more than 1,000 ladies here today.
Fabulous. That's one word.
There were selfies and tons of signatures.
I told him to write it so I could read it, so I could make sure it's permanent.
Today's basketball clinic was all about the ladies.
On behalf of all the sophomores, I would like to welcome everyone to the women's clinic.
But for Ashley Lyles, it was another reminder of how far she's come.
December 2015, actually right before the Louisville game, I was diagnosed with a stage 4 glioblastoma.
Lyles called it a death sentence. She says the brain tumor usually leaves people with only months to live. But she says with the help of her Wildcat family, she fought back.
I am so lucky that I had the support from friends and family and Big Blue Nation. So many people who I didn't even know, who have seen interviews or articles, have reached out, have donated. Everywhere I go, I feel like a celebrity now, but that has helped more than anybody will know.
She says last season her goal was to make it to the SEC tournament. Now she's done that and more.
I was invited to a practice last season, so now I feel like I get to see some friends, and team after team that I'm lucky to meet, they're amazing.
$10,000 from today's women's clinic was donated to the Markey Cancer Foundation. Sabira Rayford, WYMT Mountain News.
The Wildcats will take on Stephen F. Austin for their first game of the season at Rupp Arena on November 11th. Next in sports, the Cincinnati Bengals put up over 500 yards versus the Browns today. And wait until you see A.J. Green's remarkable Hail Mary catch.
We sent Greg Stumbo to Frankfurt nearly 4 decades ago. He's changed. Half our coal jobs are gone. And when Hillary Clinton said this,
"We're going to put a lot of coal miners out of business,"
Stumbo said this.
And Hillary Clinton has a plan.
And yes, Obama, I believe in the core values that he represents.
Hillary's coal plan, Obama's values? Greg Stumbo. His values aren't our values anymore. Republican State Leadership Committee is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
Hazard Community and Technical College offers a quality education in nursing, and the proof is in our graduates and their success.
I love the faculty. They made what we were doing in a very hard class doable. They were very encouraging and kept our spirits up.
Our faculty offer a quality education with a combined 128 years of teaching experience.
I enjoyed the nursing program due to the experience in the field, and the nursing instructors cared that we did a good job.
The deadline to apply for the spring 2017 registered nursing class is November 1st.
Governor BEVIN. abuse of power, deep cuts to education.
The interim president of Hazard Community and Technical College says under those cuts, employees could lose their jobs.
Who will stand up to Governor BEVIN? Fitz Steele is an independent leader who will stand up for our Eastern Kentucky values. Endorsed by the NRA and Kentucky firefighters, Fitz Steele is fighting to protect the good-paying jobs we need. Fitz Steele for state representative, fighting for us.
We're going to put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business.
Helping Hillary Clinton, Jim Gray. Gray-endorsed Clinton is funded by anti-coal special interests, defends Obama. Rand Paul will stop the war on coal. Rand Paul fought Obama's EPA to protect Kentucky jobs. Rand Paul's Economic Freedom Zone plan will revitalize coal communities and leave over $1 billion in Kentucky. Defending Kentucky jobs. Rand Paul.
I'm Rand Paul, and I approve this message.
Sports, sponsored by Appalachian Wireless. Better service, bigger savings. This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Game winners are moments sports fans never forget. Saturday night, Kentucky placed kicker Austin McGinnis lined up from 51 yards out and buried a field goal that becomes the signature win of the season so far. With the 40-38 win over Mississippi State, the football Cats are in sole possession of second place in the SEC East thanks to Austin's kick. But before the kick was even possible, running back Boom Williams came up to Austin on the sidelines and said they were going to get him in position to win it.
When we were about to go on that last drive, Boom came up to me and said, we're about to get you in field goal range. You're about to win this game for us. And we got, full faith in you, and we believe in you. And we had kind of like a heart-to-heart on the sidelines. And so from that point, I knew we were about to get in field goal range. No doubt in my mind, even with 9 seconds left, I'm like, we're about to get in field goal range. They're about to give me a chance to kick this.
Head coach Mark Stoops, all smiles, lots of high fives Saturday night. Let's not forget it was this play with 9 seconds to go that set up the kick. Steven Johnson with a good throw to Jeff Badette. Badette went down immediately after catching it, so Kentucky get the timeout, the exact thing they practice in these situations.
We practice that play every week. We're 9 seconds, and our players know. If there's no timeouts under 3, we have to snap it. We have a play that we go to, and we had to get down right there. If he runs around, game's over. So we run it, hit the dig, and then get down on the ground, call a timeout, and hopefully make the field goal. And it worked this time.
Let's go backward a little more. Kentucky was up 34-24 with a chance to put it away in the fourth quarter, but Johnson fumbled. Mark McLaren took it back 81 yards for the touchdown. And then the Bulldogs with the touchdown reception to go up 1 point with just 1:09 to work with. But in 5 plays, the Wildcats showed their resilience to give Austin a chance to win it.
To win in a tight situation when you could say just about anything bad that could happen to us happened to us, and to still find a way to pull off and win it. That shows you the resilience of our team, and that shows you the ability to execute in stressful situations. How about Steven stepping up, 9 seconds left, completing that call, and then getting the timeout. That's an example of our players competing and executing in stressful situations.
And now to the field goal itself. The Cats used up all 9 lives to get the victory Saturday night over Mississippi State. Austin McGinnis swarmed by his teammates inside Commonwealth Stadium, and rightfully so. He used his right foot to kick that 51-yard field goal and push the football Cats to above 500 for the first time this season. The sights and sounds from on the field and inside the locker room.
I'm going to come in and share with y'all. This is Coach Stoops. You sit up there. We get interviewed in here too, though? No. Where did we get interviewed at? Team room. Team room. All right, thank you.
Okay. Just like we drew it up. That's how it works.
The Wildcats, Austin McGinnis. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt.
Did you choose to watch the field goal or not watch? Some people don't watch.
I watched it. It's not in my hands. I'm good. God's got a great plan for this football team.
I was thinking about not watching because of how it gets to me, but I had to watch.
Told Grant, our punter, I said, I'm about to kick a game winner. Told the managers, I'm about to kick a game winner.
Kentucky to win over Mississippi State. Good snap.
Well, honestly, my calf was cramping, So I was just praying it was going to get there. And then once it got there, both my calves cramped.
It's on the way. Did it get there?
I saw it going down the middle. I had a feeling it was going in.
How's it going to be to just walk around campus next week?
Oh, it was same old, because we got another game next week. Got to go and beat Missouri.
You really think it's going to be same old?
Nah, maybe a little better, but...
He's a wonderful kid. He works hard. He's healthy. And our team has a lot of confidence in him. And he just told the team that he was just proud to be able to be a part of it and get it for them.
Kentucky wins! Austin McGinnis is the hero!
What a night it was. Kentucky now goes on the road to Columbia, Missouri to take on the Missouri Tigers, who are just 2-5 on the season. Now, they lost this past Saturday to Middle Tennessee at home, but yet they open up as a 4.5-point favorite in this game. Noon kick time on the SEC Network. Now to the guys who get paid to play tackle football for a living. The Bengals hosting the Browns on Sunday. Cleveland's professional football team, by the way, off to their worst start since 1999. When they were a first-year expansion team. Well, the Browns are the only winless team in the NFL this season left. 87th Battle of Ohio. Let's pick it up. Final seconds before the half. Andy Dalton just throwing it up. Somebody go get it. You know who's got it. A.J. Green. Another look at this one. Oh, I got it. He had 8 catches, 169 yards, 1 touchdown. There it was. That's a pretty good touchdown to have. Third quarter, Jeremy Hill on the counter play. Gets a good push up front, and he gone. 74 yards to the house. Carried the ball 9 times for $168. The Bengals just explode on offense against the Browns on Sunday. 559 total yards they put up. Browns stay winless. Bengals win 31-17. Tomorrow, we will begin previewing Kentucky's game with Missouri. Mark Stoops set to take the podium at noon, and we will have coverage at 4, 6, and 11. That's sports, and we'll be back.
Change has never been more powerful. We're rolling out our capable new lineup during Nissan's Year of the Truck and SUV event. The all-new Armada and Pathfinder, plus the award-winning Murano and our best-selling Rogue with intuitive all-wheel drive. Take on any terrain. Get to Nissan now for big savings and get 0% financing for up to 72 months on Rogue, or get 0% for up to 60 months on Murano.
More towers in more places means better service. Amazing deals with the hottest smartphones coupled with competitive rates means bigger savings. It's easy to see why more and more people are choosing Appalachian Wireless than ever before. Not to mention easily accessible local service and support that you can count on. See for yourself. Visit any one of their 21 retail stores or many other authorized dealer locations near you. Better service, bigger savings. Serving you for the last 25 years at Appalachian Wireless.
Raising fees to take from the pockets of hard-working taxpayers. It's politicians' oldest trick in the book. And it was politician Frankie Justice's favorite trick when he was mayor of Pikeville. Wealthy politician Frankie Justice raised fees on Pikeville. Water fees, even sewer fees. Kentucky families paid the price, but that didn't matter to Frankie Fees Justice. Why? Because while wealthy Frankie Fees gave working families the stiff, he gave himself a pay increase. Don't let Frankie Justice pull the same trick on you.
Come and see the Hilton difference at Hilton Sales on US 23 at Ivel, a local independent dealer providing quality, energy-efficient homes for 46 years. And right now they are selling the model homes off the lot at tremendous savings to you. New models will be arriving soon, so these must go. If you want a new home, now is the time. Come in today and don't miss out on this opportunity. Hilton Sales Fall Sale going on now. Remember to ask about the Hilton Sales Energy Star Dealer Rebate for more savings.
Closed captioning presented by Wolf Williams and Reynolds, serving Eastern Kentucky for Social Security and Federal Black Lung.
All right, Allison, well, what can we expect for the rest of the week?
Well, it's going to be a fairly nice, quiet, calm week. Temperatures near seasonal pretty much all week long. The only chance of rain in the foreseeable forecast is looking like it's going to be on Thursday with just a slight chance of rain throughout the majority of the day, so not too bad.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, Allison. That's going to do it for Mountain News Weekend Edition. You can always find the latest headlines on WYMT.com. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.